We're going to keep the program moving right along. Our next speech will take us in a little bit different direction, and I'm honored to say that the speaker will be a senior this fall at my alma mater, Bradley University. Benyoceth Juarez Lopez believes that the most rewarding thing someone can do is to motivate others to positively change their lives. But sometimes we can have dreams and goals that we are too afraid to pursue because of the fear of failure or a host of other reasons. Today, he hopes to inspire you to pursue greatness every day, no matter the challenges. Please welcome Ben Juarez Lopez, Bradley 2008, for his Ignite, Be Phenomenal or Be Forgotten.
Been so phenomenally, you're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything...
Good afternoon, everyone. How you guys doing today? I thought I was at the 2017 Leadership Institute here in Milwaukee. How are you guys doing today? So I'm going to get right into it. Two things, actually. One, this speech was shared to me when I was younger. It has captivated and it has changed, truly has changed my life. It has, when I was going through some stuff, and I was an immigrant from Mexico. I came here when I was 4 years old. So this speech enabled me to reach my full potential, and it enabled me to be fearless and to pursue greatness. So I give credit to Eric. This is Eric Thomas' speech. If you don't know him, look him up. He's a great speaker. But a lot of this speech is his content. I just made it a little bit more personal. The second thing I wanted to get across is that this is tough love. So I really hope no one takes offense to any of this. But truly, live this message and be phenomenal or be forgotten. So I'm going to talk about three main things. One, I'm going to speak or define what your why is. We will then go on to making your mark and how you can do that. And we will end by the statement of being phenomenal or being forgotten. So right off the bat, I want you guys to take a mental note on what is your why, what motivates you, what drives you, what inspires you, what wakes you up in the morning. Just take a quick mental note on what your why is. And I'm going to stress that there are those of you who don't understand the power of what that why is. And what I need you to do for me is that from this moment on, when you wake up every morning, I don't need you to think about you in your brain. Because if you're thinking about you, you might quit. If you're thinking about you, you might give me 70%, right? If you're thinking about you, it's a very selfish thing to do. Like there's some of you who wake up in the morning and don't want to go to work or don't want to go to class. And the reason you have that mindset is because you're thinking about you. So you cannot want to go to work. And then when you go, so this is what people don't realize. We don't blow up because of what we do. We blow up because of the individuals or the motives behind what we do. People don't become phenomenal. People don't become great. They don't reach greatness because of themselves or because of fame or money. They do it because of everything besides that, the people who got them there. Mothers, family members, aunts, uncles. So you're going to class or you're going to work with an attitude. Sometimes we get so self-centered that you're thinking that you don't want to be there because you're not thinking about the people behind you. The reason you keep saying no to opportunities, the reason you're still going to class with that attitude or the work is because you're still on 60%. You're still on 70%. You want to know why the whole world is passing you up? Because whatever you do for a living or whatever your major is, you're not doing it. You're coming and you don't want to be there. You're not bringing that fire. You're not bringing that passion. And the reason you're not bringing that is because you're thinking about you. Some of you have not blown up because you're so self-centered. It's always about you. We're so arrogant in our life. Your whole life's been about you. And that's why you haven't reached that full potential. But when you learn to think about somebody else, how you sleeping and hitting that snooze button is affecting somebody else's life. I'm going to give you a quick example. My why? Simple. My mom. I think about my mom every day when I wake up. Every day. That she cannot go back to 40 hours. Not on my dime. Not on my watch. Now, we often have this conversation where if you want to go part-time, go for it. But you will not ever work again, mother. So every opportunity that I get, I will give 120% to ensure that she never works another day in her life and she's never under stress. My mom had me when she was 22 years old, guys. She gave up her whole future, her dreams, for me. You know, we came here when I was 4 years old. We have that rags to riches stories. Mother, I'm going to give you a return on your investment. So come on. I need you guys to finish this year up strong so I can get the new and improved DU in 2018. We're tired of this complacent DU, this average DU. We're tired of this version. Greatness is in all you. You guys are here. You have the opportunity to be here. You guys got a bid to be in this organization. Leave your mark. So do something with this bid. And no matter what it is you got to do, you better execute. But don't you ever compromise because of that fear of failure. And there's some of you were this close to getting that internship, this close to graduating with honors, but you compromised. You compromised. You let the fact that you were scared. You got scared and you did and said things you know you probably shouldn't. Some of you have sold your greatness, your destiny, because of that fear of failure. And where I am now in my life, I was at Harvard Business School a couple weeks ago working on my pre-MBA. I didn't quit. I didn't bend. So what if there's going to be people who doubt you? So what if there's going to be people who don't believe in your greatness? So what if there's going to be people who pull you down? You need to believe that this is what you've been called to. And under no circumstances should you surrender. You were there. You were en route to getting that internship. You were there. But you're going to let your friends say that talk you out of it. Like if it was your friend's dream, you're going to let other individuals talk you out of it. That was yours. That dream belongs to you. My mom never understood what I did to some things in the past, but she understands now. I didn't quit because people didn't understand. I worked harder when people didn't support me. Don't you ever stop and make a declaration and wake up every single morning that you will prove to the world that you were here. Make your mark. I was here, and that's something no one can take away from me. If I die tomorrow, no one can take away the fact that Ben Juarez from the Bradley chapter was here. The last chapter of your life has not been written yet. And it doesn't matter what you've been through or what you have or whatever has happened to you. What are you going to do about it? Make next year the year that you accomplish each and every one of your dreams. Look yourself in the mirror and believe and say, I can. I can. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. I want you guys to chant this out with me. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. 1, 2, 3.
Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
Again, 1, 2, 3.
Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
One last time. 1, 2, 3.
Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
And I'm going to end with this. We are DUs. And through the great words of Conor McGregor, we are not here to take part. We are here to take over. Thank you.